Okay. Okay, we should be live. And the drone, I've got it flying automatically, and it should fly straight to the reef. So let's see what happens. It's kind of flying all over the place. Okay, here we go. It's on its way out to the reef. It's at 54 meters altitude, going out at 42.9 kilometers per hour. Um, and we're going to fly straight to the reef using waypoint. Just press on it and wait for copy to appear, then copy it, and then paste it into a text to Larry. Larry just needs the live stream link. Okay, so we're flying to the waypoint. So we've arrived at the waypoint. Now what is the drone going to do at the waypoint? It turns, and points down, and then it returns to home. That's cool. So the drone is doing this flight all by itself. I just told it to go to the waypoint, and it's doing it all by itself. So I find that very interesting. I need to learn more about waypoints. You can have the drone fly to these places and do things when it gets there. It's, you can see it's coming back. Too much feedback from other people with their phone volume turned up. So I'm just going to see how it comes in and lands with this automated flight. And then I can take off again and give people a bit of a tour of the beach. But let's see how it lands. Let's see if we can find the table we took off from. Okay, so right now it looks like it's going to land on the table, which is exactly where it took off from. Yep, it's going to land right on the table. So here we go for a completely autonomous flight. Oh, it's seeing the tree limbs there. Yeah, it just had to get past the tree limbs. So it's coming in for landing right on the table. Yeah, so the only intervention that I had to do on this flight was to get it to go a little bit higher so that it could get past the trees. Okay, all right, I'm going to go take off and we'll do a tour. Hey, Doug just showed up and says, doesn't get more live than this. So here's the beach, just at sunset. You saw in the other shot, the sun has just set. So you can see that the beach is still, excuse me, the beach is quite wide. You can see the sailboat, you can see the people on the deck. You just use the optical zoom to zoom in and see people sitting on the deck. And we can just drive down the beach. It's very wide as we head down towards the river. Get a bit of altitude. And here's the river. It's quite wide right now. There's a heavy rain recently. There's people walking in the river. And we're in the park. And off in the distance, you can see the Bruce Nuclear Power Plant. Bruce B on the left, and way off in the distance, Bruce A. There's the river. And we can see the pier. Let's see how well it looks in this lighting. Coming up on the pier. Water level is so low that parts of the pier are now sticking out of the water. And you get a pretty good look at those boards that are lying on the bottom of the lake beside the pier. And some people say that they're a boat. Some people say that they're part of the pier. Get a good look at the pier. So that's the pier. And let's see, we can go there's the point. Let's see if we can find the reef. It's right here. There we go, there's the low point of the reef. It's pretty clear looking through the water this evening, even though the sun's set behind some clouds. There's not a lot of light. All right, well, we can fly over to the point. You can see the point. Oops, sorry. There we go. Going at 43 kilometers per hour over to the point. The point itself. There, we're back. Sorry, I don't know. This again. Try the live stream again. Let's see what happens. Okay, up we go. And just tour the beach. Here we go, turning around so people can see the beach. Cottages, sailboat, shoreline. Go down this way this time. Now, I can show you where Duncan's cottage is. Slide further along here. And just gotta go up. It's right in here. Just in these trees. Now, right. Oh, sorry, am I over too many? Hang on. Where am I? Where's Duncan's cottage? One over this way. I've lost it. I've lost it. It's right here. There it is. There's Duncan's cottage. Right there. Buried in the trees, nestled in the trees. That's out towards Tiverton. From the distance. And there's the lake. Kincardine is off in the distance that way. And there we can see the shoreline again. And with the lake level being so low, you can walk all the way along the shoreline to a public access walkway. There's one on each side of that cottage. It's on the right there. You can walk all the way along the shore to get to Duncan's place. There we go. Alright, maybe just go back out to the reef one more time for fun. See if I can find it. Cruise control enabled. So we're 500 meters out, and I don't see the reef, so I better turn off cruise control and find the reef. So I'm going to gain some altitude, and I'll spin around until I can find the reef. I don't know. View with no glare.